What's going on? We're back again.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Maz.
What's good? Hey, look, today we're going to talk about another subject about GTA 4. What if Niko never came to America? So I'm going to let him bring up the first point, and I think it's you like about the Albanians, right?
Um, yeah, it's about Roman because in the start of GTA 4, Roman is really out here gambling everything. He's in debt with the Russian mafia, with the Albanians. They call him the janitor because he's got to mop the floor and shit.
Man,
so
look, man, if you lost all your money from gambling, bro, I don't know what the hell makes you think you can just go get some money from some Albanians and you gonna start winning again. Even if you do win, you gotta pay their ass back. So like, I don't know what the fuck he thinking.
yeah. Okay, so without Nico there to help him, um, his constant gambling, his bad habits, his borrowing money eventually gets him killed by the loan sharks. Because if you remember, Nico has to save his ass more than once, and they got knife to his throat and shit. So if Nico wasn't there, I'm pretty damn sure Roman would get fucked up. Like
Yeah, he
he
would
would
have
die.
died right then and there. Fuck Vlad and all that shit, bro. Mallory would have left him for Vlad like the day that man died.
Yeah, and that's on to our second one. Mallory hooks up with Vlad because Roman, what's he got? He's dead. So she's gonna go with Vlad, and Vlad's gonna survive because Nico's not there to kill him.
And that just shows you right there, Nico shouldn't have even fucked with Vlad because that's exactly what Mallory would have done if Roman had died. So she not even worth it.
Yeah, so and then we fast forward to the Faustin situation. We already know Faustin's crazy with or without Nico, so
Yeah, we talked
it's
about that last time, and that's why that boy got snaked out.
it's pretty safe to assume he's going to send some of his guys to go kill Petrovic's son, and Petrovic is going to kill Faustin. Like, come on, let's be real. That's why Dmitri was warning him because Petrovic's not one to be played with.
Mm-hmm. We never
And
saw him on screen either. That's how you know he a boss, bro. He ain't even show up no time. He behind the scenes making motherfuckers do what he need to do.
yeah, and so after that, Dmitri, we're going to say Dmitri disappears because you know who is he without Faustin? He's really like I'm pretty sure he would go work with Ray Bulgarin after that because that's what happened when Nico
Yeah,
was there.
and Dimitri wouldn't have like no crazy ass person after him because you know what I'm saying. Like Petrovic's the one that killed Faustin. They didn't send anybody to do it from their side,
Yeah,
and then like he wouldn't have to turn on Nico or do any of that, so he wouldn't have that crazy ass beef going on.
yeah, and
Oh, hey,
now we're
bro,
gonna
back up a little
yeah,
bit. We gotta talk about little Jacob when he was at the when Nico first gets the pistol and he takes him to that
yeah.
deal, bro. There's like three Jamaican dudes he was meeting. If he ain't had no lookout, then I don't know what he was gonna do.
Oh yeah, Jacob would have got wasted. Same with Packy. It's the same shit. When Nico needed the sniper.
Yeah,
If you do those missions and you don't do anything, they're gonna die. So what do you think's gonna happen if Nico's not there?
exactly. Well, I think realistically, Packy could survive it because only real problem he had was that dude he was wrestling with. I think like he could have got out, but all them other boys they would have got shot. So it's a possibility, but we just gonna say like you said, if Nico doesn't do anything, he gonna die. So we'll just go with that.
Yeah. And then Elizabeth does the heroin deal, but she only sends Playboy X and Johnny. I guess that'll play out the same.
I don't
Um,
know though, bro. Maybe I don't think Playboy X might be able to escape. You know what I'm saying? He might be less likely to escape.
yeah, you're right, bro. He probably got because we know Johnny escaped from the roof. Or did he go downstairs or did he escape
He
from
went
the roof?
downstairs. I mean, they might have went together at that point. You know what I'm saying? They might have just went together. So we'll just say they escaped together.
Yeah, for sure. Elizabeth loses her coke in the old hospital. We know that I hated that mission. Honestly,
Bro,
that
I loved it.
I didn't when I was a kid, bro. That mission made me rage, bro.
Man, it's
But
because you ain't know that boat's down there. You probably tried to escape out of the hospital with a car. You got to go to the
oh, I did, I did, bro.
what
I didn't
you?
know there was. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. There's a boat right outside the hospital. You just got to run straight out the door and go down to the water and jump on the boat.
Yeah, because it gave you like hella wanted level, and I was trying to escape by the car, bro. They constantly
Yeah,
fucking
man.
me up.
That's why you're fucked up. Yeah.
I, I haven't played this game in like 10 years, so
Bro, I play this
fuck.
game all the time. But hey, um, yeah,
So
Elizabeth would still go down though, cause she had Johnny doing all those missions and shit. Like even if they didn't pick up on Niko with the coke deal, the
yeah,
Lost MC was doing like the toll booth and then blowing up the fucking airport. So I think she
maybe.
still would get arrested.
And meanwhile, back in Broker, Brucey would lose the race.
If he would even go to it in the first place. You know that man's scared, bro.
Yeah, he even tried to take it out.
Yeah, because we saw him in Ballad of Gay Tony, bro. He's not the alpha that he portrays, and he trying to be like his brother, but when his brother actually around, he getting hoed.
Facts. um, so let's say like the McCreary's actually go through with their bank robbery. How do you think that would go? Do you think they would get caught? Because without Packy and Niko, that's basically like their main defense right there.
I mean, bro, I don't even know if that would even happen in the first place, because I don't think Gerald was really around then, was he?
I think he was. Didn't he threaten Niko?
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. So I think Jerry might have just go on the bank, like with him, Derek, and Michael. So Michael probably still dies, and then
And then there's only two, and then like someone's got to be watching the employees and shit.
yeah, I mean, bro, they probably would take more people, but we just gonna say it was the two of them, so they would have got imprisoned. They've been fucked.
Yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
that would mean that Francis would never kill Derek. That would mean that would happen. They'd all still be alive, them three.
Yeah,
So
true
they,
that.
yeah. And Playboy X, I think he would just send people to kill Dwayne.
Yeah, after a while, Playboy would pay someone that $25K, even if Nico would take it.
Yeah. And then like I always thought too, he sent Niko because like he didn't want that being around the people, the information that he took Dwayne down to be around, like in the neighborhood they're from and shit. But even when you go to confront Playboy, like all them goons, they knew about it, so you could have just sent them four goons.
Yeah, that's probably what he would have ended up doing. He just sent Nico because he knew that Nico could do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so after that, we're into the Ray Pacino situation. Ray, nothing changed here. He hires Johnny to steal the diamonds at the boat from Tony and Luis. Johnny gets the diamonds. He puts them in the trash. And then here's where we're at, kind of a crossroad right here, because Luca could steal the diamonds. He could possibly escape, but for this, we're just going to say Ray sent some guys and got him, because let's be real, that the man works on a trash truck. He ain't on no.
Yeah, bro. I mean, look, if he got away though, that would change the entire. They probably have to go after their ass, like state to state.
Worldwide.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to say Ray sent some people. They got his ass because, Ray's the Italian mafia. So
Yeah, and if we went the state to state route, bro, that'd be way too complicated. We have to make up a whole new damn story damn near. So we just gonna go
yeah,
with that.
we're just bouncing off the events as if Niko wasn't there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so like normal, Luis ambushes the deal with Isaac, and it all plays out. Johnny, for some reason, gets too fucking clever and steals Ray's money and gives it to Jim. I don't know why he did this in the original. Like he betrayed Ray for no reason.
Yeah, bro, if they kept working for him, they could have got more money.
They really could have. I don't know. Maybe it's because Ray was fucking Ashley, but come on, bro.
Man, them boys got way too much money to be worrying about that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm saying like, bro, like they were broke as hell. So when he saw that 10 grand dangled in front of his face, he was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna just take this. All I got's like $500." Motherfucker made his quick escape. He was like, "I'm taking this shit and going to San Andreas."
Just get the money, man. Come on. Okay, so without Niko there, Niko can't call Ray and tell him that Johnny took the money. So I would assume it would take a lot longer for Pacino to figure out that Johnny took the money. So during that time, I would say Jim probably made a getaway with it.
I mean, look, bro, they might have all just, skipped the state.
I'm going to say that they're going to stay in Alderney because I don't know, like, you know how Johnny is. He's stubborn. He's like, I ain't fucking going out because no fucking Italian spaghetti eating motherfucker. I'm staying right here.
Hell yeah. So it would have been a war between them. And then he'd probably be the one ending up killing Ray, really. Like it wouldn't
Yeah.
have nothing to do with the Pegarinos and stuff. It'd just be between the Lost and and Ray.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, what I have written is, um, I would say Isaac never dies at the hotel because for like that's the mission that made Niko not work for Ray anymore. Like I guess that was even too much for Niko,
Hmm.
and I would say Ray survives, and I mean not Ray, but Isaac survives, and whoever Isaac's boss is probably fucking pissed at Ray. So they probably have their own civil war going on. I'm just say that the Jewish mafia eventually defeat Ray, because let's be real, bro. Ray is always in that fucking same restaurant. Like they
Hell
gonna
yeah,
catch.
bro. He lacking like hell. He don't even have nothing on the windows. No shade, nothing, bro. He just chilling in the open.
You walk in there, he's right there, bro.
Yeah, man.
He gonna get his
And
ass.
like you said, the Jewish mafia, and then you got the bikers after him too. He's toast.
Yeah, yeah, Ray's done. So with that, the Ancelottis don't get involved because there's no Niko or Packy to kidnap Gracie. So old man Ancelotti's he's chilling. He's not
Yeah, and
pissed.
then like we said too, Derek and Gerald are in jail. So like, who's gonna really do any of this for them? You know,
Yeah,
like it can't be
McCreary's
Derek.
they're out of the picture. So when Bulgarin finds out, he's really only after Luis and Tony because they're the ones with the diamonds still at this point.
Yeah. Hey, hold on,
That's
bro,
all.
real quick. That's crazy though, because if Nico didn't come to America, he wouldn't have like like you said, Packy and them wouldn't survive. But also, if Nico does come to America, he kills their brother. So it's like a catch-22. It's like we need him here, but at the same time, we don't want him here.
Yeah, the McCrearys they're screwed either way.
Hell yeah.
Um, okay, where was I? So Bulgarian, he's only in Liberty City because he wants his diamonds. Is in the original game, he was there. He only wanted his diamonds. It was just by chance that he found Niko there.
Yeah.
So Bulgarian, he's solely focused on getting his diamonds. So I'm gonna say, he Luis wants to give the diamonds back to Bulgarian because Luis, like he was saying that he was like, "Yo, Don, Bulgarian got resources, bro." And, like I'd say Luis was trying to give them back, but Tony's like, "No, Luis, we paid for them fair and square."
The damn voice, bro. You gotta be weak. Hey, nah, though, there would never be that diamond deal, so I mean, that wouldn't happen. He'd probably come after him a different way, but just that entire situation, since Nico's not in America and Packy's dead, like that wouldn't go on at all, yeah.
Yeah.
So they'd be
So
tracking them on some other shit.
yeah, then we probably jump to the Pegarinos starting wars with other families, even though he's the weakest one. He's trying to, get his fame and glory back.
Yeah, he a wannabe, bro. He never even had fame and glory. That man trying to jump into the game at 70 years old, I think. I think he started his mafia when he was old as hell. I ain't too sure about that, but if he is, that's some wannabe ass shit, bro. You lived all this time. You want to be a mafia boss at the age of 65.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that wherever the heroin's been the whole time, I'm gonna just say that Pegarino somehow got a hold of it, and he's gonna make a deal with Dimitri and Bulgarin. But like Bulgarin and Dimitri, they're gonna kill Jimmy because he's a fucking idiot,
Yeah.
and they're gonna take their money and his heroin. And
And just to be clear, bro, Dimitri's not a snake in that situation either. I forgot to say that in the last video. Even when he betrays Pegarino in the deal ending, when Dimitri kills him, he's still wiping out the weakest link. Like, this man's starting problems with all these families for no reason. So he gotta go too. Dimitri's not even a snake for killing Pegarino in the original game.
no, if you really look at it, Dimitri is just looking out for the best situation. He's getting rid of all the snakes.
Yeah, man. Like, he's a snake himself, but he's only snaking other snakes.
Exactly. So I'm gonna say, after that, Bulgarin is coming full force at Luis and Tony. He's sending all his men to the Mason at 9. And like the original Ballad of Gay Tony, we see that Luis, he took out that whole building of those Chinese guys. He took out the This man Luis was doing some crazy shit. So
Hell yeah.
it's safe to assume that he would be able to kill all of Bulgarin's men.
Hell yeah.
So I would say this time when it all plays out the same. Luis goes to the Firefly Island. He destroys the heroine. Then he chases Bulgarin. But I'm gonna say this time that Dimitri and Bulgarin are on the plane together because Dimitri's not gonna betray Bulgarin. Bulgarin's way too powerful. So I'm gonna say like
Yeah, and
Luis.
bro, plus I think departure time and like the ending of GTA 4 are happening at the same time, so Dimitri ain't got nowhere else to be really but with Bulgarin because he ain't being chased by Niko and he's not dead, so
Yeah. So I'm gonna say they're both on the plane. Bulgarin's got a grenade and got Dimitri behind him like, no, Luis, no.
Dimitri's like, bro, I did all this good just to end up here. Blowing up on a damn plane. I tried to snake all the snakes and here I am dead.
I mean, that'd be the most realistic place he'd be because he feels safe with Bulgarin because Bulgarin's like the most powerful Russian in Europe, right?
Hell, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's where he'd be. So Bulgarin gets shot, blows up the plane. Luis parachutes out. Instead of the homeless guy getting the diamonds, at this point, Luis and Tony still have the diamonds because nobody else ever got them. Packy was gone. Niko's not there. That whole Gracie shit never happened on Charge Island. So Luis and Tony still have the diamonds. So they're gonna get rich off that. They made it. Lost MC, they're still in Alderney because Ray's dead.
Oh yeah, that kind of affects GTA 5 too. Cause if they're still in Alderney, they ain't got no reason to go to San Andreas, and Trevor don't kill them.
Yeah, and Johnny's Jim's still alive, so Johnny's not gonna listen to Ashley, bro. Johnny's gonna listen to Jim, and he's never gonna do meth and go crazy.
Hell yeah, and then he wouldn't even be weak. You know what I'm saying? When he
Yeah,
fought Trevor, he was weak. I mean, he wouldn't be there in the first place, but even if they squared off, you know what I'm saying? Eventually in the future, he'd be able to hold his own.
yeah. I mean, I feel like Johnny would probably take Trevor, bro. Like Trevor is just like stupid, bro.
Hell yeah, it's sad as hell though. Like Roman just get killed so early on though, because that shows you, man. Like he needed Niko right at that time.
Yeah, bro. Because Roman was at the bottom of the barrel. Like, he was the lowest of the low at that point. This man was getting pushed around by Vlad, bro.
Yeah. So it was Niko's. You know what I'm saying? Niko helps a lot of people, but he also causes pain. Like we was talking about. Like if Niko didn't show up, the Albanians would have took him out. But if Niko's still the one that got him in the basement and shot and stabbed and all that other shit too.
Yeah, it's really goes either way, but
So Niko's like the main motherfucker for this entire story. I mean, he is the main character. That's not what I'm saying, but like he affects every fucking situation that happens in the city.
yeah, everything would have been completely different if Nico's not there. And that, in my version, that's probably different than what would really happen. That's just how I would see it, going from situation to situation, not really trying to jump off the track, but who knows if any of this, like these deals would even happen.
Exactly, man. Shit, you got anything else to say before I cut this off, though?
No, that's about it, bro.
All right, hell yeah, man. Hey, I hope y'all enjoy. We're gonna keep pushing out content. Soon I got an idea, but I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all. But we gonna have it out sometime this week. Yeah, peace out.
All right.